Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. When we last left off, we discovered exactly who Sarah is to Mr. Amber and Rachel Amber herself. We made our way over to Rachel's house and got roped into dinner, where Rachel kind of freaked out and started to fight, asking for answers, and probably got a lot more than she bargained for. So without further ado, let's jump back in.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
You know what's also interesting is, like, how long between getting rid of Rachel's bio mom and hooking up Rose, since Rachel didn't know that she had a different mom. How long? It could have been that long, right? Like, maybe a couple years between leaving her bio mom and then, like, hooking up with Rose and, like, getting with Rose. Kind of crazy.
The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Oh, they let you continue to look at it. Are these all different?
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Oh, seemed like it.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
Yeah, then the world wouldn't be burning.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? Then again, so is Frank.
Yep.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
Oh, there is different dialogue for each thing. This is a new chapter, technically.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah.
Okay.
But does that make what James did right?
Don't even know her. Also, I love this layout. It's so pretty.
Holy shit.
Yeah, forgot about this.
Rachel completely destroyed that table. I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
We're gonna go to all of them to
So
save different
weird to
things.
look at this now.
Oh yeah, somebody texted me. Group. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Okay. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Like, oh, interesting. What can you say about a woman so mysterious your own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sarah's a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in all alleyway drugs. Not smokeable and watch anime. When Rachel, there really is like a sliding scale, isn't there? When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help think of Rachel. Tell you, brother. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James' money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. He could have, like, delivered that in a little bit nicer of a way, you know what I mean? Max, I used to think the stranger thing about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. Yes, I did tag a newspaper picture of James on the fridge, but only because his face looked so stupid. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene so we could make her escape. About that. Turns out Rachel couldn't sit back and let her cheating father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full destruction on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom, not her mom, equals not her mom. Rachel's real mom equals make out woman. Mind equals blown. Chloe, the wacky yet lovable. So true. Alright, this is a new chapter, so let's see what we got. A graffiti. Land of the Freaks. Tortured schedule. Portrait of the survivors. Greasy gunk, daily dick pics, snack box, clean canvas, brotherly limb, DA's desk, unheeded warning. A little bit of spoilers in there. Okay. Oh, it's doing that thing again, the light
Can't
thing.
believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
Oh, you can, like, be in there now.
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling.
Yeah, I wonder if she knew about the kiss.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Sure, dude, I guess. The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be. I wonder if they changed anything in between. I haven't been paying that close of attention, so I don't know.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
Can't control her forever, dude. She's her
dreaded
own person.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think
16
Sarah
years
is
ago.
involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
She only went
Is
to
this where
Frank.
you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Sarah only went to Frank after he said, "You're not meeting your daughter." So it sounds like she got clean and worked really hard to get clean and then, like, immediately relapsed, so.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
Yeah.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel,
Ooh,
Chloe.
your wife's right there, dude.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know.
I like how she's
Thank you.
refusing to sit on the couch right there. So funny. All right, time to bail. These guys are depressing. Look at this door. It's the tree. It's the tree that she set on fire, and it's even orange because she set it on fire. Oh, symbolism. Security alarm's on. Damn. It's such a pretty house. Maybe I can tag something in here.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Oh, retaking that. Ghosts are back.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Or I'm homeless now, so I need as many shirts as I can get. Anyway. You got a broom. You got a mop. Got a bucket and a mop. Do I have to go to her and ask if I can sweep up? Okay. This is Life is Strange. Why did I think it was anything else? Room.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel
Yeah, at
has
least
someone
Rachel's
as strong
mom's
as you.
alive.
How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
What? How awkward things are? I don't... Okay, that joke went over my head, and... How old was I? What year is this? Is this 2003? So Chloe's technically older than me? Right? This is 2000... No, wait. 2010. No, is it 2010 or 2013? This is 2010. So it was like high school, like senior year of high school, college. No, I graduated in 2009. What am I talking about? I was in college. Anyway, not that it matters.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
True, Rose.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation?
I mean, my dad wouldn't lie to me, but, you know, he's dead.
Been a devoted father for 15 years.
At least her mom's alive.
I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
They got married really
You
fast.
don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband.
So there's a 2-year gap between where he got rid of Sarah and he got
His
married to
entire
Rose.
life
That's crazy.
is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Especially whenever you have a kid, it takes longer, you know?
You're welcome to
Should.
stay here as long as you need to.
Can I just have this
Rachel
bread?
took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
I think we need to exercise these ghosts first. I like that we took this shirt, like it matters, you know? Just seeing if there's any graffiti down here. Okay. I teleported. Suddenly. They're like, oh, we don't need that long of a cutscene here. Just skip her up the stairs a bit. Do-si-do. Because Rachel's the other doe. The doe before the doe. Rachel's spirit animal is not a doe, though. It's probably more like a bobcat or... yeah. I don't know. Or like a something that's pretty but like will murder you.
Rachel?
You still on for that runaway thing or nah? Snooping
I
time.
need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Let's graffiti something.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Understand that.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look
That's
cool.
what I should do with my lamp. The one that's like right behind my head. The light bulb kind of sticks over it, but it's an LED light. I should do that. I should put something on top of it. I never thought of that.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
It's like she chooses to make herself alone. Like, she has such a good support system and friends, people who want to be her friends and parents that care and love her, but she doesn't accept any of it. She's such a teenage girl. To our wonderful daughter, on the night of her first show, break a leg. We love you.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Definitely a Leo. I called that shit. What is Chloe? I can't remember. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's Pisces? I have it right here. It's funny. Lion Crab.
Cool light.
Hold on a second. Still
We were
sleeping.
so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
Last night, is it morning time?
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Before, above all, you are loved. Before all else, be armed. That is very much Rachel.
May you always be safe. Sure.
He bought from the
But from who?
same TikTok shop as my mom for Christmas. Anybody else get a fire blanket for Christmas?
Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Individualists, helper, reformer. The individualist, creative, sensitive, independent, can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. Best thing for 4s to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. I wonder what the lines mean. You can open stuff? Sure. Oh, I thought that was milk.
Rachel might not survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
But yeah. Be there for Rachel. Aw. The pink and blue stripe is very not what I would expect, but I guess she probably did it when she was younger. I'll be taking this. What's in here? Oh, hi, puppy.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Excellence personified, unfailingly insightful and dedicated, indefatigable of mind and spirit. That's an annoying word. An absolute star pupil, the light of Dionysus brightly shone, perfect attendance. Oh, really?
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
But, you know, it could use
I
anything.
think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Ooh. Biology's funny, but...
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell. That's funny.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Dear Miss
Weird.
Arcadia, what's the real deal with the fire north of town, and when's it going to come down here and incinerate us all in its fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend. First. No, didn't this fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. is this game gonna end with like the first rain starting like right as like Chloe and Rachel finish the storyline? Like right at the end, like a single drop falls as they kiss or some shit? Probably. I guess they could have kissed by now though. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Prescott's like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn or ready up bodies, not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town, highly flammable. Yeah, they probably do have some bodies buried somewhere. Can tell you where. Occam's razor, people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? But why male models? We are built on an Indian burial ground, aren't we not? Native people's burial ground? And no, we're not. Burn, get it? Previous topic, legalize organ movement, how to get involved. Blackwell tuition spike, it's coming. Ooh, yikes.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Yikes.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's
That's a
her way
cool
of
globe.
feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
My mom. She cares. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter what that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Please. Well, since she's still
Maybe
mad at
I
me.
can make the world a less scary place. Back on the train, I said,
Why are the names of the states blurred out? That's so weird. Maybe for studying? Let me know if you need an accomplice.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
It does seem strange and I don't like it. Ooh,
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Anyone else think it's weird to have hardwood floors in your bedroom? I was just thinking it's weird to have a rug there, but then it's also weird to have, like, no carpet. I think that's everything. I think we done snooped everywhere.
This light needs more light.
I can fix it. My handy dandy flashlight.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Is this really how this is gonna work? Is this gonna work? Oh, we put the bulb. I see. I was just gonna like set the thing on top of it. This is probably easier. Oh. Still not what I thought she was gonna do. I thought she was gonna put the bulb in there.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Oh.
Hard to believe the show was only a
To
few
our
hours ago.
shining star.
Seems like everything has changed since then.
Her mom wasn't there. Saving him.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
I hate whenever you have a really good night and like something ruins it. And you can't even like enjoy the memory of the good parts of that night because something bad happened afterwards. That sucks. That's always the worst. All right. Probably turn on the other lights that would work better, but Don't stare into it. There we go.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
That is pretty.
They remind us there's so much beauty out there,
Don't wipe your
which
face.
we
or-
almost never see.
No, I'm just gonna leave them there.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Some of them.
They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
Beautiful little
I don't know.
eyes.
If they're not even real, then what's the point?
They were real at one point.
It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life.
Oh.
I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
And he's like on her boobs. Okay. And that angle's a little bit better. I was like, our hand is literally sitting on her chest. Are they gonna...
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think
What
I
does
need
it all
to see
mean?
her.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
I mean, I don't want to do it. That's still my...
But what if we can't find her?
Not like a finder, you know.
It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I do.
I think I know what to do. I'll
I gotta get my
call
money
Frank
anyway.
and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give
Do I
it a
have
shot.
a choice?
Of
You've
course,
elected
even
me
if
the finder.
We know where she is. We need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
Remember my truck?
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
These two are such a bad mix for each other because Rachel is such like a user of people and Chloe is such a giver. She's constantly trying to give all of herself to, you know, make Rachel's life better, but she's not getting much in return. It's interesting because I feel like, I guess it doesn't really flip-flop whenever it comes to Max, but she definitely becomes more jaded after this.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
She's not even
Rachel?
listening.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe I was wrong before.
Not about her, she doesn't really care.
Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
I want to like them together because obviously they stick together for a few years, but like I don't like her personality. I don't like it. That's funny. Interesting. Victoria?
Dad, I think we're
Why
stuck.
is Victoria here?
Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Do it wrong.
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touche.
Yikes.
All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad,
What a strange
Stop.
selection of people for the audience.
none of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just
Now that's an
Theater.
interesting, like,
Well,
synonym for their relationship.
you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
That's the secret of growing up. You'll learn everybody's acting, at least at some
Give
point.
me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Fucked up.
Relax,
Fucked up game.
sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe,
Don't show me a mangled body, please.
look at me.
I don't
Look at
want
me,
to. I
sweetheart.
don't want to. I don't want
It's
to.
going to be okay.
Okay, there's a body. Okay. Oh, there's blood splatter. Okay. Okay. Oh. Rachel's trauma is like so unserious compared to Chloe's, and yet Chloe just doesn't deal with it. Okay, it's been over a day since we've been home. That was not quiet. There's no way she did not hear that. They're literally across the hall.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday.
He's not gonna give me that money.
I can do this.
He's gonna keep it.
Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank,
What the hell for?
something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend.
That's out of work.
It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet.
I wonder if that's why he agreed.
Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
Suspiciously well.
What am I getting myself into?
Time to change.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Then our mom would know we're here. Max, when you think about it, it's kind of amazing that anyone ever trusts anybody about anything. Take the stars, for example. We learn all these things about them in school, but no one bothers to tell us the most important fact of all. Some of them are dead. I mean, I think they do tell you that in astrology, or astronomy? Astronomy. Before you can see the light, you have to deal with the darkness. Yet somehow Rachel trusts me with the most important thing in her world. Finding her real mom. She didn't ask me right away. At first, she didn't even want to talk. It was kind of like the junkyard a couple days ago, but this time I didn't freak out on her. I gave her space. Here's something you never learned, Max. When someone you care about is hurting, you do anything you can to be there for her. Even if that means making the stars shine in her bedroom. Even if that means ripping apart space and time. That's how I got Rachel to open up and ask me about finding her mom. I told her I think I can do it. If I can reach Frank and get the truck running, we have a chance. Conjurer of stars. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? You kick ass? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house, just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. Let's see. Okay.
I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
CDC. Inconsistent, capable of better absences. Parent-teacher conference recommended absences. Disruptive, excessive absences. Difficult, unfocused absences. Unfocused, tutors available absences. Well, doesn't matter now, does it?
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Okay.
What
Don't
do
mind
I
you.
want the record to show?
I mean, accuracy, right?
I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory. It's way too early to be up on a Sunday. Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Yeah, eventually parents are gonna give up on you.
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that?
There you go.
Better than nothing.
Probably should rewind and not do that. Don't think that is actually better than nothing. Just pour Dr. Pepper in that poor plant.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. You're welcome, plant.
You just killed it harder.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Hair's not even blue yet. What do you mean?
Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom.
Well, we'll have to figure that out next. Wait, what?
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
Sorry, that graffiti's everywhere, so I'm surprised we could interact with it. Anyway, that's where we're going to end today's episode. A lot to think about, a lot to digest, a lot to see what happens. The story quickly became... I mean, the story's always about Rachel, right? Even the first story was kind of just about Rachel. And Max kind of freeing her of that burden. Whether or not she wanted to be or not. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.